Well, hello again. Now, this is going to be kind of a part two or follow-up to the Radiola 3 that I posted earlier that I received in the mail today. Turns out it has a problem, and it is a relatively common problem I found with a lot of Radiola 3s and 3As for that matter. And allow me to show you if I may. We'll touch on the schematic first, and then I'll show you where it actually works physically or where it runs on the set itself. Problem lied, powered the set up, and I had a small amount of audio, but certainly no signal whatsoever. So I real quick did a cursory check on plate voltages, had good plate voltage here, came over here, and I had no plate voltage on my detector. Real simple circuit. Your B plus comes in here from your power supply. It comes up through your audio transformer, through your what they call amplification rotor, which this is your regeneration. Comes up, goes through two RF coils, and over to your plate of your tube. First and foremost, whenever you see a situation like this, always check your audio transformer, a very common failure item. But this was not the case. The audio transformer is in fact good. Problem in mine lied within this amplification coil right here. Now this is a coil that actually pivots and turns as one turns, allow me to show you, as one turns this amplification knob on the front of the Radiola set. That actually rotates this coil, this what they call the amplification coil, or amplification rotor, have you, as they call it, and that controls your regeneration. Well, that unlined my problem. So as I started doing some ohms checks, it was obvious that the transformer was good, so it was a broke wire therein, and allowed me to touch on once again. Now, I did a video of this some time back, but I'll touch on it once again just to say I did. A very, very common failure item. This wire right here comes here, loops through for support, comes around this coil or on the underside of this coil, and it wraps around the base of this shaft. And the reason they do that is so when one rotates this shaft, you can see it gives a little bit of play for that wire to kind of flex and not be pulled taut and so forth. But problem is that wire, because it rotates as much as it does, it eventually develops a break. And once it breaks down here, you lose all your plate voltage. Because if you'd like, I'll trace through how it's wired in the set real quick, if I may. Here is your. This is actually the wire right here coming off your plate. Your tube socket's right here. This wire's coming off your plate, connects to here. Now it goes inside and it runs all the way through on the underside to right here. Then it runs from here through this first coil, through the second coil to here. From here, it runs on the underside over to this tie point, comes across here through this copper strip to the top of your amplification or your regen coil, to the bottom of your coil, wrapped around that knob, over to your audio transformer. So it's a relatively simple circuit, but because it does in fact flex, like I say, at this tie point on the underside of that coil, right in here, in this case, it's broke as well on this particular set. Once again, common failure. A little bit of a challenge to repair. It truly is. It's a little bit of a challenge. One of the biggest obstacles is getting the wire, getting a nice wire that is flexible and works well in this application. I'll have to do some digging in my stash, so to speak. And secondly is getting this set screw down here tight enough so one maintains the proper tension when one turns this knob Not huge obstacles, but they are obstacles nonetheless. But anyway, that's what you have is a. So if you ever run across a Radiola 3 or 3A that does not work, doesn't perform, check your plate voltages, and then of course check this wire on the bottom of that shaft, and I suspect you will find it broke. But anyway, I hope that's informative. I hope you found it helpful. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And as always, until next time,